Vamos lá, guys. Começamos mais uma continuidade aqui do Final Fantasy XVI. Ó, a gente parou na Nova Esperança, beleza. Tava atrás dos monstros pra caçar. Matamos a gosma. Não, minto, não matei a gosma não, viado. Tá lá, ó. Agora eu não lembro mesmo.
Time to fight. Get him. Stay down. Over here. Ready, go?
Agora, realmente é verdade, eu não lembro se eu matei ele? Não matei ele não, né, cara? Cara, onde tá mesmo? Aqui, ó. Não matou. Ela tava com... Eu lembro que eu fiquei frustradão ainda que não conseguia matar ela, viu? Foi. A gente viu de longe ali. Pode crer, tava descendo. É, se eu não me engano é aqui, ó. Aqui mesmo.
You deserve a rest.
Ei? Inimigo! Nossa, viado.
Take us on a way to you.
E a pele, hein?
No good. Get him. I can't go on.
Dei ruim. Filho da puta é forte, mano. Só fala isso, bicho é forte. Agora eu ganho. Caraca! pariu, mano. Que viajado. Puta que pariu, viado! Caralho, cara chato da porra, mano. Bora, mata esse cara, viado.
It's not so bad. Too slow.
Caralho.
Nice try. Too slow.
Boa. Muito bom. Dá um menos, boa. Longe, toma. Muito bom.
This one. This one. This one.
Pênis na cabeça. Tá pelado, ó. Não, já tá pelado. Ai,
Attack!
Boa! É louco, logo Judgment. Judgment Day, mano. Judgment. Olha o que ele me deu, moleque. Massa gelatinosa pra fazer aquela fabricação da espada.
But it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Bom, pega todas elas lá. Tem lá que é classificação S, viado. Mais forte mesmo. Certeza isso daí. Certeza que esse classificação S, ele vai lutar com o Vivo. There you are. Ah, é o... Esqueci.
Ah, Clive.
Clive.
Your timing is exquisite, as always.
As always.
I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Nose for trouble. Tá bom, filho. Fica com o pai.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Vamos lá.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Vamos...
I better find out if this is just nerves,
Não faz isso não.
or something we need to take more seriously.
Dá um sprint aqui, mas se desse um sprint aqui. Cidadã. Sair dessa cidadã aqui.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Unusual.
That. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Aqui. Pegar isso daqui.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours. Share with me.
Do you have a moment?
Aparece a...
There's talk of suspicious
Hey.
figures in the woods. Have you seen
No.
anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard
Ah,
something.
da...
Sound of scraping metal,
Pareceu ela.
like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
Ela vai
Was out foraging
predadora
for
agora, né?
herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal?
Fuck you.
Shall we go and investigate?
What do you say? O meu brother, separado. Fora o meu amigo bicudo. Bora, bicudo. Assim. A maioria desses itens que se pega no chão é item de craft, velho. Torgal.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn.
Ah.
All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Attack!
Wait, Torgal.
This one. Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Bora, bora. Só peguei sim.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who do the Black Shields serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
Bem legal.
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here
Eu
is for
quero ele
him.
também, amor.
I don't understand.
I don't
Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately.
Ô, louco.
His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved
O
through the
maluco merece morrer,
courts.
viado.
So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. The man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection, and so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice.
Boa.
Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin,
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Boa.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
A preula. Guerra civil no bagulho. Beleza. Ih? Eu acho que não teve tanto. É, não teve. Minha arma.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Alberg. Ah, tá. Aqui é a cidade do deserto lá, quem já. Vai travar de novo, quer ver? Travar não, vai cair FPS. Espero que não.
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, Chris.
Leave now, there'll be no one. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a bow, you'll leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Sure.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang.
Vai ser
He
bom vir
used to
pra
work
lá.
there, you see. Poor
Tem uns
fool left
monstros
his
que a
heart
gente
in its hollow.
tá atrás que tá pra lá.
Right. Then that's where I'll start.
Agora priorizar essa.
Yes, they're quite sought after.
Ah, tá. Onde?
Oh, well,
Made from the stone.
gordinho, nosso brother.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Bora. Ah, aqui naquela visão não tinha mob aqui. Ah, tem mob pra lá, é verdade. Não, é do outro lado. Quero dar um pisapé. Ah, verdade, eu não conseguia ir pra outros lugares porque tava tudo fechado. Ó, ele tem um cara ali. Pra cá, a gente não fica aí. Tá fechado já, agora tá aberto. Abrir pra lá. Ó, pisapé! Toma!
Enough of you, are there?
Depois a gente vai lá. Lugar do tempo. Quase corre. É aqui, vai descer. Desceu? É, não, mano. Pula que tem. Cara, é ele. É ele. É ele. Cara, que a gente tá procurando. Ele mesmo.
You deserve a rest.
Ó, que louco, mano. Puta, pior que ele é A, viado. Caraca, ali. Outro A, outro A. Vou matar esse cara.
My blade yet thunders, so do I. Come. Let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
Caralho. Caralho.
Too slow.
Vem. Nossa.
Not good. I break your blood.
Caralho. Ovo.
Over here.
Que louco. Ah, mentira que essa merda pegou em mim. Sem poção. Muito difícil. Cara, eu não acredito que ele defendeu, mano. tomar banho, mano. Caralho. Tão forte, mas eu peguei a manha dele já. Mais ou menos. Tem explosão da areia.
Why am I doing this?
Não, mano. Olha o que tira essa merda. Porra, da cadeira tá caindo. Caralho, mano. Que saco. Porra.
Fine hound.
Não, desvia, merda.
To me, boy. Come on. I'll snap you like a twig.
Droga. Não. Não, velho. Vou ganhar, guys. Vou ganhar. Que é isso? Caralho! Cadeira de merda! Mano, sério. Vou jogar essa merda fora, velho. A cadeira fica caindo demais, do nada, velho. Você acredita? Abaixando o pistão. Cadeira zerada, velho. Não era nunca pra ela estar fazendo isso. Ó, o cara me derrubou, velho. Ganha. Não é ser não, pai. Não é ser mais não. Toma. Toma! Falei, pô. Da porta. Ele era classe A, hein? O resto era tudo B e C, eu acho agora. O mais difícil que tinha, acho que da lista lá era ele. Quer dizer, tem o outro
Those
lá,
who kill
mas
for
o outro...
sport deserve no better.
Boa, legal, guys. Caraca, cara chato, mano.
Come
Mas
on.
o Geleia foi mais foda ainda, hein? O Geleia era chato pra caraca. Poxa, eu só pegar aquele TP ali e a gente volta pra história, mano. Peguei, será? Caraca, a cadeira caindo de novo, mano. Meu Deus. Tá cimento nessa merda. Ó, pisapé! Você viu, né? Pisapé é uma invenção dos deuses. Fala igual o gato borrachudo. Rato borrachudo. Deixa eu pegar outro aqui. Descer, né?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
What do you want? The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. And now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you! Thank you, my friend!
Cara, teve um insight.
You've opened my eyes!
Ah, que legal. Né?
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Era aqui, velho. Volta direto já.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Quero Pix. Bora. Our work is
Now,
done here.
Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Bom, aqui agora é o seguinte.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Já era aqui. Ah, aqui tem umas coisas pra gente fazer. Eu não lembro onde tá. Vamos voltar lá pra história. Falar pra história. Beleza, aqui vamos dar uma olhada ali rapidão no cartazes do Muglo. Muglozinho, meu brother. Pô, eu matei aquele cara, eu sabia que ele tava por ali, tá ligado? Pera aí. Tem outros daquele lado também. Olha lá, ó, conseguimos. Pô, pode crer, matamos a lesma doida. Olha ele aqui, ó. Ele. E... é pra aqueles lados também, se não, esse aqui é do pedregulho negro. É, lado também. É que é daquele lado também. Aqui também. Só esse aqui que é o S. Agora é tudo B e C. B e B. Ah, esse aqui é tudo fraquinho. Agora esse aqui deve ser muito pico. É tipo última. Não é a última. Rompedor de mundo. Louco. Como é que não tem lugar pra localizar o cara? O cara não sabe de onde ele tá. Ele tá nas ruínas de Rosária. Porra. Ai, coisa para um caralho. Isso aqui deve ser muito foda pra achar. Não, beleza, vamos. Calmar que é tudo pra lá. Deixa eu só dar uma olhada onde. Calmar que é pra lá mesmo. Certo? E... é. E a gente não foi em todos aqui. Vai ter noção. Se não tiver, a gente vai pra outro. Vou agora com Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
Ele é
For mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself a arse ache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Beleza. Projetinho.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavanotto in here, will ya?
All right.
Agora vai atrás do... ah.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Beleza.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good on the fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Ó o Gav. Não, o Gav já tava...
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth hiring porters at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let that bastard fleece you, eh?
I wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
That's the luck.
Beleza. Ah, tá. Cara, eu só achei muito fraquinho. Pô, peraí, os dois assim lá? Ah, não, deu. Mapa.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Não vi tudo, mas aqui do lado.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Ah, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Era? Pegadinha aqui, eu acho, hein? Ali.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Beleza. Pozinha neles.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Beleza. Dando transtorno. A parte da
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Ué. Vou vir com ele aqui também.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Clive. Not saying forwarding, do you?
Aê, já consegue fazer massa gelatinosa.
No scratches, right?
Ó.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Ó. Caralho. Bem.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Ah, dá pra...
My best work, but it'll do.
Mas... Ué, por que cai?
And
Bom, beleza. Coloca o mid. Dois lá eu não consigo. Ah. Aqui tá caindo FPS, hein? Entendi por quê. Tá vindo mais gente pra cá, será que é? Ficou estranho, mano. Ele desceu?
She started reading books at her.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Tá comigo.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, They're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Priorizando. Material ainda, mano. Como é que essa bagaça seja uma coisa... Maluco, nego. Ah, de onde? Pra lá então. Mala perdida. Tanto tempo que eu não vi. Nem lembro como é que é.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the
Ah,
Vales.
não, a
Leave
cidadezinha.
anything you don't need behind.
Puta. FPS caindo horrores na cidade. Pô, lá do céu.
If you're ready, Willie.
Agora. Esse caminho. Então, running.
Come on.
Faster!
Basta! Bora. Bora, bicudo. Ah, aqui também é, julgando isso aqui é história, hein, meu.
Alright.
Segundo que faz parte da trama, vai, mas... Pra engatar a trama mesmo, depois que ela acha que ela for ver o túmulo do pai dela.
Straight home now.
Pegamos.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Oi, velho. Vou comer o fígado dele. Sério que é bom.
Anybody home?
Puta merda.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. Too slow.
Caralho, não mordeu esse arrombado, né?
Nice try. Get him.
Partiu. Quebrei ele. Ah, bem na hora que desapareceu. Pegou feio. Esse arrombado.
Judgment Day! Juggerman!
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
Things I do.
Thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Já era. Vou voltar, meia voltinha. É, acho que aqui não pega mais nada, hein, guys. MRM. IM. Ver qual que é o lado mar. Ah, vamos pra cá. Pô, já devia ir direto pra falar com ela, né, mano?
We're seeing troops emerging.
Deixa eu pegar um negócio aqui.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Vixe,
Your
velho.
benefactors are a generous
Opa, já
lot.
abriu mais 2. Aqui pra nós. Vem em mim,
Here you
rapaz.
are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fala nisso, mano. Eu não tô upando minhas skills. Agora que eu lembrei, viado. Ô, viado. Bora upar as skills. Puto. Aqui é o seguinte, ó. Nossa, mano. Coisa pra aprimorar pra caramba aqui ainda. Deixa eu aprimorar aqui o meu... Burst. Ah, legal esse aqui, cara. Toma. Aqui, como é que usa esse aqui? Errei. Lembra de ter usado esse daqui? Ah, não usar. Então. Os ataques padrão. Par. A magia. Tá. Esse aqui eu não curto muito não, mas... Esse é o da explosão. Mas esse aqui tem, pô. Ah, esse aqui é outro, cara. Peraí. Deixa eu ver como é que é. O ataque também dá pra fazer? Tá, ó. Ah, esse aqui eu não fiz não, esse aqui eu não tenho. Mas esse aqui tá aprendido. Vou pegar também. Ah, esse aqui eu não vou pegar porque eu não uso ela, mano. Ar. Essa é... Ah, tá, esse aqui sim. Tá vendo? Chama atenção. Já vi isso. Tá, beleza. Ah, verdade, esse aqui eu tinha esquecido. Puta, é verdade, mano. Eu esqueci de segurar o R. Bom, as da Fênix. É, esse aqui. Mas... A explosão da... Vou aprimorar mais ainda. Não toma. Eu não peguei da caruda, mas... Ah, tem essa daqui, ó. Aqui não. Bagulho. Ah. Tá, essa aqui é bom pra caralho que a gente tava usando. Essa aqui não precisa mais aprimorar. Essa aqui é muito boa. Dano absurdo, velho. E essa aqui é a pirocudaça. Essa aqui é bom pra caramba. Vou pegar essa aqui. Boa. Bom, a gente usou essa daqui. Essa aqui é defesa, né? Ah, não. Essa aqui é boa pra caramba também. Portanto, a gente tá usando essa aqui pra caramba. Eu, primo. Eu não lembro de fazer ela. Do Ifrit. As melhores técnicas. Bom, essa aqui é o Ifritão. Praticamente o normal dele, velho. Agora deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui, vai. Não, essa aqui. Ah, essa. A ignição é aquela lá mesmo. Mas eu prefiro essa daqui agora. Daorinha, né? Já tem todo mundo. Mano, é muito combo, mano. Que ó. Bom. Foi uma besteira, achei besta essa aqui. Bom, essa aqui é do especial. Essa aqui, né? Ramu é bom para um caralho, mano. Engraçado, Ramu tem pouco, tá aí. O que é isso? Ah, tá, é que eu não quis pegar essa. Tem as especiais acho que é a da garuda que eu não peguei. E ela guardei de raio, acho muito. Essa é aquela que bate no chão. E essa é o raio que grita.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well
Excellent.
done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside.
Cara, peraí.
They'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating
speak. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Ah, deixa o tomate pra ir pra lá, velho. Tá lelê, fica correndo nesse lugar aqui. Na verdade, nem dá pra correr. Pulão. Ó o pulão.
Harpocrates. Do you have the moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Projeto.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next?
Já sabe que tem que é
What are
dela.
these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Beleza. Beleza, Creuza. Ele viu o chicote estralar, mano. Depois dos eventos do Upka. Uma paradinha mais suave. Take a breath. Please.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on
Será
your
que isso aqui
little
vai
excursion?
implicar na... Eu vou levar a Jill, óbvio, né?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Tenta treinar.
Now, where's Jill?
Lá dentro, filho.
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has...
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts? Can have it.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find fresh cuts.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
That's everything.
Good riddance.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Um éter. Éter pode usar ali.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Ó, guys. Tá direto.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, could you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Boa! Boa! Morou essa, hein? Caixa da bicha. Vamos voltar à pangadaria? Como é que é?
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Acho que posso voltar direto a mim.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Gosto pra caralho disso.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Igualzinho.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Acho que nosso dirigir vai virar.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Oh, fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone! That's one down and just 3 more to go!
Nossa.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you?
Tá de sacanagem.
The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now we've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Ah, tá.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown.
Falei?
Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Assim.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Agora tem missão nova.
Wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you were mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
E aí, filho?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Pegar tudo. Caça dela. Vai. Pilão. Novo. Barrex. É level B ainda. Sunbreak é moringa. Caralho, eu falei essa próxima. Dentro, uma fera tava assim. Como fiz? Bom, o aqui dos ecos. Ela viu, tinha visto. Bom, Ingas. É, mano. Fica pra lá. Vou investigar.
It told me she was building a ship.
Is that
He cracked the crystal too.
Ah, tá aqui.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Pô, bacana que tem mais, hein? Teoria que der.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Ah, esse cara. Ah. Ah, acho que.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Áreas missãozinhas. Bom, aqui pelo jeito eu não peguei nada aqui.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he got a keen eye, I'll give him that. It's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. They're not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword. You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Vamos subir lá que tá tudo, todas as outras estão lá, né, velho?
Is that the thing, Toes?
It told me she was building a ship.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. That was something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure they will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Oh, man. I might still be able to catch her.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing too?
Abre. Vem, rápido.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Boa, voltei. Bora. Bora. Cubo só, né? Cubo tá lá na... X. Beleza. Ah, tá. Não vai. Esse lá ali, né?
Olaf, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Puta, ela foi primeiro.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are ya?
I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obeleth.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Até que deu, hein?
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Pô, podemos viajar já? Não. Aqui não. Historinha, direto pra historinha. O legado de Sid. Onde ele morreu subterrado. Último.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
I don't know.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Coitado do Goetz.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Bicho é gigantão, moleque.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Ele tá comemorando aí, não.
And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Buckland.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Dá pra viajar? Ah, não. Merda. Eu deixei pro esconderijo. Bota. Acredito. Ah, a gente tá agora indo pra Dalmácia Oriental, viado. Bora.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the skies, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Go. Adia. Opa. E tem bicho lá embaixo, cara. Caraca. Pô, tem um item escondido ali, ó. Não, né, mano? Vamos, vem, meu baby corpo.
Ready, go?
Ó, pisa-pé! Na cara desse puto, batiu.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Vamos lá, acabar com esses otários aí.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Dado, agora que eu vi, agora eu tenho 4 barras. Caralho. As habilidades ouvidas tira dano pra caralho, viado.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Bora. Pegar aqui.
Good girl.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. Enough of you, are there? Be safe. Get him! Over here!
Ah, mesmo. Oh.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. So the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Eu era putinho.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Será que vão ter que enfrentar Leviatã? Isso. Capital Imperial. Olho Sagrado. Palácio.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
I have.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood.
O moleque tá brincando de planta,
And I
filho.
can
Tá
think of
maluco, o
none
moleque sabe
better
que tá
suited to the
com o meu
task.
hoje.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
É, logo logo teremos treta do Bahamut.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I
Você
speak
também
my
conhece sobre a
mind,
última.
and my mind only.
Ah, é verdade,
Though
o
I do
Joshua
owe
falou com
Annabella
ele.
thanks
Verdade.
for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You will trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She
Matou o
slew
próprio
her
marido.
husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
O moleque é uma criança da Kenga.
Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Good.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Ai, que filha da puta.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Ah, é.
Does
Moleque
it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Capeta, hein? E a mãe do Clive, nosso protagonista. É por isso que ele gosta dela? Ele odeia a mãe dele, mano. É que pode, né, velho? É louco. Cheguemos?
The Boklat markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
É. Logo enfrentaremos Bahamut. Eu achei que o próximo que a gente iria enfrentar seria o Odin. Rei Barnabás. Bandido, filha da puta. Porém...
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly armed. But he's necessary for the siege to end.
Get him!
Doeu, né, filho? Judgment Day.
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you?
Aí.
Leave you me.
Cara, certeza, mano, que vai ser aqui vai ser uma treta. Não tenha dúvida, viado. O tamanho disso, mano. Tem que ter, mano, uma treta aqui, vai. Leviatã. Nossa, ia ser insano demais. Apesar que não, puta, a treta do Leviatã tem que ser no mar, né, velho? Tem que ser no mar, mano. Mais foda ainda. É verdade. Voltar com o nosso bicudo, meu. Ah, que louco, ele pula. Mais alto que pula mais. Dá um glidezinho ainda de leve, olha não. Vamos a pé. Panguando aí, pô, levou na cara, mano. Onde? Ó, tem um bagulho ali pra pegar aí.
Straight home now. Over here! Over here! This one! Get him! This one! Over here! Get him! Time to fight. This one. Over here. This one. Get him.
Easy. Oh.
Ah, dá pra... Boa, espada antiga, hein?
Enough of you, are there?
Blue one.
It's over.
Ah, era, foi no lugar certo. Que louco aqui. Ninho de bicho. Óbvio. Óbvio.
Ready, go?
Bora, põe. É, ainda tem bicho pra caçar aqui, velho.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Ó, chegando na
I can
história.
walk from here.
Aí chegando na história. Ah, eu consigo já entrar nos outros, guys. Pô, já consigo fazer os outros já, ó. Maravilha. Esse aqui tem TP.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think of?
Oh. Aê, ativei. Agora sim, ativamos. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Tenho aqui, já vamos pra lá. Albergue de Alemil. Ah. Tá onde?
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The St. Drake's fang is gone.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
On the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamel is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Guys, não nem falando muito, porque eu quero destinar a história a correr, meu. Para correr aí já era. Pau no gato. Caraca, viado. Cima, mano. Vou fazer, o bagaço. Longe para um caralho. Mas com o bicudo aqui tudo é perto. Bora, bicudo. Passa pelo consultório. Aqui, ó. Caraca, o da Gil tá mais rápido que o meu, cara. Deve ser esse buracão, será que bate? Ah, sumiu. Pô, sacanagem, some não, pô. Eu quero saber se já rolou a live da GGG, meu. Quero saber os próximos passos do Path of Exile 10. Bem que já vazaram ontem, né, mano? Provavelmente deve ter coisa. Tem mais coisas ainda pra ser anunciado.
We got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Easy. Too easy.
This must be Ignat's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What should I call you, my good man?
Pica das Galáxias.
Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right.
Speak. Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired. Oh, a true work of art, that one.
Pô, acho que eu cheguei nela, hein?
Hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in
Na quest da melhor arma do
far
jogo.
beyond the twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword
Ele
is
precisa
made
pegar
for
uma
that
porrada
one
de material pra
perfect
fazer ela.
stroke, and for that stroke only, they crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
How do they
hone such an edge? Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient.
Why, when it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart. So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
There are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. Is a perennial thorn in my side.
Ainda bem que ele não falou o nome dele. Muito bom, mano.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again.
Ah,
Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Story, my shoe.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Então, se eu não me engano, é essa daí que já eu já começo a fazer.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that. A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent will be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade to rattle me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen sold from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valasthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. And it's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right? I will.
Exato. A espada Excalibur, porra. Falei? Quem mandar Excalibur? Ah, não. Da Excalibur. Vê se já dá. Certeza que não, né, mano?
Okay, yeah. What's that for you, dear?
Desgosto. Ah, porra, vou precisar. Outra coisa, couro do grifão. Quem que é o bicho que a gente vai caçar? Brasa da bomba também é o bicho que a gente vai caçar. Agora escarlatita. Isso aqui não, é raro. E é raro. Dor. Tá vendo onde fica mesmo? Tá aí atrás dela. Acho que a maioria dos mobs agora vai ser lá pro reino de Dalmáquia.
It told me she was building a ship.
Dalmáquia. Ó, a bomba mesmo, ó. Ela tá a moringa. Não achou ainda isso. Ó, isso aqui tem o deserto de Velcroy, Dalmáquia, casebre do Dalmáquia, o gatilho Dalmáquia. Tudo isso aqui tá no Dalmáquia. Deserto de Velcroy, entre os pecadores procurando a boatos. Pedregulho negro, uma criatura. Essa mata. Vai ter na grande. Porque é risco. Cada viagem por Velcroy. A zebre Valzinho. Antes disso, vamos fazer. Opa. Deserto. Calma.
alive. We weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Adam. Oh. Pera aí, guys, deixa eu ir no banheiro rapidão. Boa, voltei. Tô louco. O negócio tá feio aqui, hein, guys. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help. Não, é somebody save me, né? Somebody save me. Pulão! Meu Deus. Fico muito assustado com o live, velho. É uma coisa assim.
Ready go?
Sei lá, fenomenal. Totalmente fora do comum, assim, da realidade, tá ligado? Só que o pisa-pé do bicudo não tem pra ninguém, meu irmão. Tá maluco. É na cara. Aposto que aquele monstro ali tá esperando, tá... Não tá achando mais o caminho de casa. Peraí, cara, eu vou me perder aqui. Tô ali, pego cá, pego ali.
Alright.
Aí, ó, tá bem. Opa.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Finished.
Ah. Todos.
This one.
Ah, eu achei que pegava geral. Pegava geral, não pega geral não. Tá. Chabugada na cara, viado. É louco. Chabugada no meio da orelha.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Ah, tá. Torgo.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Very big.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Era. Pera aí, deixa eu matar aquele.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right. No need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. How nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone.
Verdade.
And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
Tá que louco,
Consider
igual ele,
that in
viado.
addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our
Vai ficar mais
adversaries.
forte ainda então, hein? Certeza.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Boa. Caralho, mano. O bicho vai ficar... Ficar forte então, mano. Transformar, será? Ele também... Ah, levei um ataque de todo. Eu não preciso do ataque dele, mas... Bom, legal. Agora aqui vamos fazer o seguinte. Tem... E... Bom, agora vamos entregar lá pra mim. Então.
All anyone ever wants.
Ah, tá lá.
How am I supposed to make a living?
Did you hear?
Pulão!
I
Nossa, olha isso. Esse filho do Clive é o maior.
What can I do without Sweetwater?
Mais alto de... Ah, Isabel.
Milady,
Esse tempo
I come bearing gifts.
Gift?
Dentro, fácil.
Whatever is the occasion.
Partir pra arrebento. É, Clive é perigoso, pô.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
Ah, para de fazer cu doce. Esse
Otto
bagulho
is
logo.
lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Putz. Tá zoando, mano.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy. And blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Voltar pra ela. Mano, esse bagulho flutuando vai ser louco pra caralho.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best. But she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
Stick down stone, the sun don't shine.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Muito boa.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Da hora. Tudo de bom.
It told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing too?
Joga na cara da véia agora.
Lady Karen. Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. But you prefer the debt was repaid in coin.
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You won't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Da hora. Fera da pota.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Loucos. Olha o Cid. Falta dele, da hora o personagem, muito foda ele. Ah, ele trazendo a galera toda.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy.
Acho que todos Final Fantasy, esse Cid foi o que mais teve relevância. A maioria dos outros era NPC. Ah, e teve o Cid do Final Fantasy VII também.
But he didn't let it stop him.
Teve uma
He never lost faith in what he believed.
E era um personagem jogável? É.
And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Pô, o Cid era da hora. Cara, eu achei que ele...
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto,
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go we're at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Boa. Finalizamos a quest. Boa, cálice do Cid. Ah, esse aqui com certeza vai ficar lá no aposento dele. Ah, não quer. Então, é isso mesmo. Beleza, guys. Eu acho que agora eu vou ficar por aqui, viu? Como é que eu conheço? Vamos na quest. Vapor Bouclad. E secundária. Só pra caçar o bicho lá que a gente. A gente acha esse. Maldições caminho da pessoa. Ele fica no local Amorim. Abre isso. Beleza? Guys, eu vou ficar por aqui. Espero continuar amanhã. Mesmo lugar. Quest Vapor Boca. Valeu, tamo junto. Amanhã tamo aí. Mais Final Fantasy. Finalizar esse jogo junto, cara. Eu e Tuto e eu.